What's up, guys? Welcome to Bruce Wayne's figure review. And today I was anxious to get this guy, and I finally have him. We are reviewing the Darkseid armor version from the Justice League, the Snyder cut, gold label from the McFarlane line. This guy, I was waiting for him, and this guy's amazing, dude. Like, if this character is actually kind of hard to get overall, if you barely got into collecting, so it was pretty awesome that he came out with this one, with that he actually came and released the whole character is actually from the Snyder cut, which is a fantastic movie in my opinion. Some people might not like it, some people might. In my opinion, I like how he does the movie. So, but anyways, we're gonna take a look at this guy. From the box, we can see just standard boxing. It shows everything very clear. It only comes with one accessory, and then the stand behind it, and the collectible card in the back as well. Pretty standard DC Multiverse box. On the side we see pretty much the same, nothing there, and then on the side we can see right here that it says Darkseid Armored Justice League from the movie 2021. And in the back we can see a little product shot of the movie and stuff. That's one of the scenes, and whenever he comes in and starts fighting all the guys right there. So that's the other version that you could have got without the armor. But in this case, I was going for the armor version, more classic look. So, and then you can see below the pictures of the other characters you can get. So, let's see and take him out the box and see what Mr. Darkseid's about. So we're going to take a quick look at the accessories that we get with this guy. And we can see that we come with a display stand right here. Well, not a display stand, like I forgot what this called, but comes with this right here, which I think is very useful because this guy is pretty big, so it's kind of hard to get him like posed and have him well balanced, you know. And since he's pretty tall and stuff, anything could tip him over. But with this, you put him in the bag and you have a pretty solid base with the figure. You could pose him even better, you know. And then we get the card over here, of course. And we're gonna see a closer look at the picture. Let's see if focus. You can see right there is one of the scenes from the movie. Pretty cool picture. Wish it was in color, but that looks pretty dope too. And in the back we can see that he has a whole story right there. Darkseid Armored Justice League. It says the ultimate oppressed Darkseid lords over the nightmare planet Apocalypse. Ruling through the force and intimidation, one of the most powerful characters in DC Comics, the evil despot can shoot deadly rays from the eyes known as Omega Beams, seeking to eliminate all free will from the universe. Darkseid has conquered a multiple of worlds with his sight now set on Earth. So that's the information that they gave us for this guy. And of course, his real name is Uxas. Source Justice League Director's Cut film 2021. So pretty cool how they did this guy. So we never have I don't think we've ever had him in a live action movie. So I think it was pretty cool that we do that now we do. So that's that. Then we can see that he comes with this staff. That's the one that I don't think he used it in any scene with the armor on. But in the beginning of the movie, if you haven't seen it, spoiler, he comes out from this spaceship and he lands on the ground and boom, this is what he has in hand. So, pretty cool. We can see some detail right here. You know, focus. We can see some detail on it. Some nice sculpture on it. You know, it's metallic looking. It's like this, like, I don't know. It's like grayish, silverish with some kind of black wash, you know. So that's pretty cool. It goes with the figure well. So, and yeah, that's all we get with this, guys. So now we're gonna get to the main attraction of this video, which is Uxas Darkseid. Well, yeah, this guy. And here we have Darkseid in the flesh, man. This guy, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna say this definitely must get. You should though. If you don't have a Darkseid figure in your collection, this would be perfect for your 6-inch, 7-inch scale, whatever figure collection you have. This guy goes with them nicely, you know. kind of hard to get a Darkseid figure. I've seen the other ones, the classic comic book ones. Those are pretty pricey. You know, if you don't want to, even though I think this one is kind of pricey as well too. I'm not gonna lie, but I would think it's still better price than the other ones. And no, man, this is definitely a wonder. McFarlane did a wonderful job with this figure. Let's take a look at the details in him, man. You can tell that this guy, he went in on the face sculpture. He looks exactly like the one from the movie, you know. And then you can see some of the armor right there. Everything is molded. You see some of the skin, like grayish with some wrinkle on it, you know. No, man, this is an amazing figure. Like I said, you kind of do need to little stand right here with it because it's a pretty tough figure. And it's kind of heavy as well, just so you know. So it'll easily tipped over and fall. So yeah, I recommend using that. That's pretty handful. I mean, pretty handy. So let's take a look how he looks from the face. Get a close up on it and see the amazing job they did on this guy. You can see right here, like, you know, I wish the eyes were kind of were red, you know, like if he was about to throw the Omega Beam. But I mean, I don't like to complain, but it was just a nice detail that would have been pretty cool for it. But we can see they did a lot of wrinkle on it, and then, you know, the face sculpture looks, I'm telling you, identical to the one in the movie. And then they did the little helmet that goes like halfway through the head. We see some lines on it with the earpiece. They did a pretty good job with that on the other side as well. And you can see there's nothing over on the top. That's it. But no, the texture on this on the skin is pretty nice, honestly. Let's take a look at the chest armor. We can see right there that they some molded piece, you know. You can see the little sign right there, the U. And then yeah, they did it pretty cool. Yeah, it's like a little marbly for the blue of the figure. And then you can see it goes right there. We see a little, I don't know what you would call it, like a skirt with some some pads. So I don't know, but everything is sculptured. You can see it in the back as well. This one is kind of, oh, that part looks like it could rip easily right there. So you kind of have to be careful with that. See, I'm not liking that. So careful with that. But in the back of the figure, in the back armor, we can see more sculpture that looks pretty cool. Man, this would be a perfect figure for customization, you know, if you're into that. So, man, so let's take a look at the boots. Same color. Then we can see more sculpture right there. And then, yeah, all the way to the knees almost. Tall ass boots. And then you see the shoe right there. And then we see more molded lines on it, more protection, more armor on it. So, no, this guy's pretty protected, but he has a lot of exposed parts. But anyways, it was made this way. So there's a close-up. Oh, we could see the ones we haven't seen, the hands. So we're gonna check the arms. Like I said, we see a nice texture right there. And then we see he has another like a I don't know what you would call these, man. But you can see they have blue on it as well, the same color, more molding on it. So, and then we see the hands. We only get one pair of hands, so that's not cool. But anyways, we get these hands, which have nice detail on there too. Like he has all these moles in the hands, so interesting. So that's a close up for this guy. And then, no, they did a wonderful job. I think I should have preheated it, put in some boiling water because it's kind of stiff, not gonna lie. So I might go ahead and do that and check the articulation on this guy. So let's check the articulation on this guy. And right now we have him with the standard pose, you know, with the standard look that he always has. Pretty cool. But let's check the articulation on this guy. For the head movement, we can see that he goes up this much. He goes up that much. And then he goes down that much, which is pretty good. If you see down, if you see up, he's on a ball peg, but you can move that, and then you can have way more range of motion right there, and that looks pretty good right there looking up. So of course you can look to the left and the right, and then we do have the attitude tilt, which on this guy you kind of need. You know, it's a necessity with this guy. He don't speak much, but does a movement, and you can tell how he feels. But pretty good movement for the head. Now for your hands, for the arms, you could go all the way up like that. I had to heat this guy up with hot water, which I recommend on these figures because they are kind of stiff sometimes. So just put them in hot water and you'll be fine after that. We have the bicep swivel right here. Then we have double jointed elbows, which, like I said, are pretty tough. But you could see the other peg right here. So that's double jointed. And then we do have we can rotate the wrist, and then we do have a hinge for it. And the same for the other hand, bicep swivel, and then double jointed elbow, and then we have the same rotation, but this hand is different. It's a little bit like it has a bigger grip or something. So then we could go to the front this much from the ab crunch. That's the front ab crunch, and then we got the back, which is not much, but front and back, it's fair. And then let's see the kick. You can go up that much, and you can go back that much. Let's see on the knees. You have, I think it's single jointed. Dude, these are pretty tough. There we go. We can see that he could bend the knees that much. So that's pretty good though. But it's kind of tough. So like I said, heat them up. And then we do, of course, have a little bit of ankle pivot, but be careful. And then you could go up that much and could go back that much, which is pretty good. Up and back, so that's good. Just you can hear the popping. And then we do have toe articulation as well. So he's actually pretty articulated for his size, but like I do recommend just put him in hot water because he will. I had my Batman break already because I didn't do that. I didn't heat it up, and then I was trying to have him in a certain pose, and my leg just came off. So no. Overall, great posability for this figure, man. McFarlane did very well with the articulation of this guy. So no, I give it definitely 10 for this guy right here. And just look at this guy, how the detail of this guy, man. He just looks pretty badass. That could be a nice photo right there, but. So yeah, no, I give it a good rating of articulation. Now for the height of this figure that I'm pretty sure everybody's kind of curious about. This guy is pretty big, but you remember that McFarlane does 7-inch scale. So this guy is scaled for 7-inch. And he's right at almost 10 inches, but no, he's at 9 inches and a half, which is still pretty tall. You know, 9 inches and a half, that's pretty tall, but if you're wondering if you can scale him to your 6-inch figures, I still say yes. Even if you put him next to a 7-inch figure, we'll do some figure comparison and we'll check that out right now. Here we can see him next to the Mafex Man of Steel and the Mafex Batman right here from the Batman vs Superman. And no, man, these guys, like I said, you could scale him pretty nice with the 6-inch scale. And to me, they look pretty. I think it goes better with the 6-inch because Darkseid is supposed to be already bigger than them already. So I don't know. In my opinion, it just looks phenomenal. I don't know if you guys agree, but no, these three look you know, pretty cool together. You can have them pose them and take some nice pictures, I'm sure. But no, like I said, this guy looks super realistic, so it goes well with these other great import brand figures. So no, definitely it scales well for a 6-inch. Now we have him next to some 7-inch. I mean, from the 7-inch scale from the McFarlane line. We have Batman Beyond, and then we have the Bane figure right here, which is another big piece. And you could see this guy's still way bigger than him. So no, I mean, like I said, it doesn't matter really what size scale you have it. It looks great with these 7-inch figures as well. The height's not that, it's pretty good. And I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it's just your point of preference and what do you have in your own collection. So these guys look amazing as well together. So there you go for the 7-inch. Here we have them with the 6-inch scale from Mattel, from the Mattel brand. We have the Batman from Batman vs Superman as well, and then we have General Zod over here. And these guys look amazing as well for the 6-inch scale. So doesn't matter what brand you have. Some of these guys, they all have their own special touch to their own figures, however they make them. But these guys look amazing as well with this Darkseid. And here we have him next to some Marvel Legends, which I'm pretty sure you guys won't. I don't know. You might, maybe fighting Thanos. I don't know. You might set him up with your Marvel collection, but if you are, this is the 6-inch scale, and I mean they look pretty good. And then we have a Bath Hulk right here, which is actually pretty big too. It's like not. I mean it is bigger, but like it's almost like 1 inch only, 1.5 inches. I'm not sure, but these guys look pretty cool too. I'm pretty sure you could take some nice pictures of them fighting. And then we got Daredevil for a regular 6-inch scale figure, so from the Marvel line. So another great combination right here. So overall, what do I think about the figure? This is a perfect figure in my opinion. I don't know if you guys might have some points that you might not like. Yes, it might lack on some articulation because we always want to be super postable with our figures, but sometimes we might have to sacrifice some of those things and to get great sculptures. And this guy is phenomenal. They know what they're doing over there with the sculpture, man. They have nice, the face texture, the skin, everything is good on this figure. In my book, it's a perfect figure. Even though there's always room for improvement, I feel like I can't complain too much about this guy at all. So I'm happy with the face, the size of the figure. It looks identical to the one in the movie. So I recommend it. It is a must get from me, in my opinion. It is like you definitely have to get it. If you don't have a Darkseid in your collection, this is the one you have to get because it is gonna be harder for you to find another ones, and the other ones are not that cheap either. So my best bet would be this one. So I recommend you guys get it. In my opinion, if you guys don't, I hope the video helped you decide not to get it. Maybe you didn't like something on it, and I don't know. Everybody has different tastes, but no, you could, like I said, it's perfect for 6-inch scale, 7-inch scale, and this guy's phenomenal. Good job with this one. I'm very happy, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope it helped with choosing if you're gonna get this guy or not. So, like I always say, happy hunting and enjoy, the chase and enjoying these figures, man. So, good luck with good luck with everything, and hopefully you guys get your hands on this one. So, peace.